Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the Daily SPY report for Monday, December 20th, 2021. Before I jump into the charts, just want to encourage you to please click like, whether this is the first time you've seen the Daily SPY report or you watch it every day. Clicking like each and every time does help me a great deal with the YouTube web presence. Also, subscribe. Subscribing to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel will provide you notification each and every time new content has been uploaded to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel. The Daily Triple Q report goes out every day, as does the Daily SPY report. They're both uploaded usually by 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, Chicago, each and every trading day for the next trading day. The only exception would be Sundays. Typically goes out midday on Sunday for the Monday letter. So let's jump to the charts for Monday's Daily SPY report. We did close Friday below the 462.16 formation that was violated relatively early. We did trade both sides of it. It wasn't a great intraday trade, but we did close below 462.16, which has set the market up, at least from my perspective, for continuing south into the 446.14 to 448.49 region by the end of next week or sooner. Let's take a look at the support and resistance for today. You've got 462.16 above the market, as I say, able to contain buying into later week, and below which 454.18 remains a 1 to 2 day target, 464.14 by the end of next week, over the next week or two. Now on the way down, 458.70 can contain initial selling. We could get a decent bounce off that area back up to 462.16, but if we break or open today below 458.70, 454.18 is expected, where we can place a daily low, possibly bottom out into the middle part of the week. 454.18 is nothing more than an extreme channel bottom using the same points as 462.16. And so we could trade perhaps inside that 454.18 to 462.16 area for several days. But holding below 462.16, I think the odds favor continuation down into the 440s by the end of next week or sooner. And that sooner would come if we close today below 454.18. And then I would anticipate that 448.49 channel bottom probably on Tuesday. That is once again the start of a narrowing range of meaningful support down to 446.14 that can absorb selling through January trade, and once tested, the market can rally back into the 470s or even 480s long-term resistance within a month or so of that. Let's take a look at the upside, 462.16. If we happen to push or open today above 462.16, 465.47 is likely, where we should top out initially, possibly for the day. If we push through 465.47, 470.74 is attainable intraday. I don't know how likely that would be, but it is quite possible. If we push through 465.47, we've not only closed a gap, but pushed through a Fibonacci retracement on the upside. And so I think the market could run in short cover fashion 470.74, then potentially in reach within the day. 470.74. Nothing more than the high settlement price thus far that was put out last week. There's a lot going on there in that 470 handle, as you can see on that line. And of course, we also have 473.54, which is the move high from November 22nd that we came very close to testing on Thursday of last week. Now, the big question is, at what point does this market turn up and, reliably, if you will, continue into the significant 480s long-term resistance? And once again, I'm going to lean on the triple Q for this one. That 398.46 channel top we came close to testing in the triple Q last Thursday is the area, in my opinion, at least from my perspective. I'm going to keep putting this out there. When the triple Q closes above 398.46, and I think the broader market, which would include the SPY, should then continue north, and the broader market, the SPY, then likely to continue on within a full week of trade up to that 483.56 to 486.39 area, which is a widening zone of meaningful resistance, longer term in nature, that's performed well since the September high in containing monthly buying pressures. It can again contain monthly buying pressures. In other words, through January perhaps, and from there we could fall back or consolidate. And then, of course, closing above 486.39 would indicate a more aggressive bullish follow-through through Q1. I have a 3 to 5 month buy signal then into the 550s essentially, which I'll then illustrate. But at this point in time, I think we'll just leave well enough alone for the day. I'll leave you with the support and resistance for the day. Once again, we're heavy into later week below 462.16, giving ample respect to 454.18 as a daily support level that can contain session weakness, possibly a 1 to 2 day bounce. But holding below 462.16, I'm going to stick with the 440s as an objective that's likely to be realized by the end of next week. And inversely, closing today back above 462.16 does neutralize that sell signal, and I would anticipate the market then to push to 470.74 within several days. And then the real buy signal for the SPY. And I don't always lean on intermarket analysis, but this classic channel top is just too, textbook to ignore in the triple Q. A triple Q settlement above 398.46, and then we've got decent follow through, I think, in the SPY that is more reliable to the upside. I think that's all that needs to be said for today's daily SPY report. I'll be back tomorrow for Tuesdays. And I guess that's all there is to say. Please click like, please click subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow. You have a great evening.